Oh, hey there. Welcome to a little bit of a video. Today, we're going to be doing a hot tutorial. Some people say, hey, Pigcake, I really like your other content, but I want you to teach me stuff because I want to show kids at the schoolyard these magic tricks, and I want to get popular with the ladies. Well, that's what these tutorials are for. So you guys are in luck. I'm going to show you just the right stuff so that you could go to your next recess and blow some loads, blow some minds. So today I'm going to be showing you guys a little bit of a Triumph tutorial. Now I've done quite a bit of Triumph tricks before. As a matter of fact, I've done some in the past couple weeks, but this one is a very interesting little bit of an idea. Lets you do one of these moves to apparently mix the cards together, yet everything comes together at the end. What a fun idea. I can't wait to show you guys this. Can't you tell by my exuberant attitude? So today the playing cards that we're going to be using are these watermelons. These are from the year 2007. They're watermelons, I've been told. These are some cards that people tend to use to do all the cardistry stuff, to do the mixing of the packets. And for some reason, they seem to be coveted by virgins everywhere. I don't understand it. But we're going to be using these cards. Usually I would be using Bin Wang cards, but you know you can't do Triumph with Bin Wangs, can you? So let's just get into the actual transition right now so that I could show you guys this trick. All I did was move the camera down. The production value in this channel is tremendous. Hit the like button if you guys like the production value. So we're going to be using these watermelon playing cards in this very hermetically protected sleeve, just for the fact that they seem to be cards that are coveted. And for this, we actually don't have a card picked. That's the interesting part about this Triumph. All we do for this Triumph is we mix the cards face up into face down. You can see all the cards are being mixed face up into face down. We have cards going every single which direction. Face up, face down. What a mess. Yeesh, what a mess. We have cards that are every which way. We have cards that are face to back. We have cards that are back to back. We have cards that are back to face. We have some other cards that are face to back. We have quite a bit of a disgusting situation here. Honestly, if I ran into this situation in self-defense, I would destroy the situation and make sure that its family grieved for the rest of their stupid, insignificant lives. But all we gotta do is just add a little bit of magic. Here's how we add some magic. You see what the magic does? By using the magic spit, all the cards actually fix themselves. So now we no longer have cards that are face up and face down. We no longer have a mess of a situation. Now we have cards that are going the right way, which is face down. Face down, ass up, as they say. But is that really the end of the magic? Would you be satisfied if that was all you saw? Of course you wouldn't. So let's add some more magic here. See what that does is that now if we look at the face of the cards, all the cards are actually in new deck order. We have the cards here that are in a brand new deck order. Each and every single card, the Ace of Spades, the Ace of Diamonds, the cards are magically restored to their original condition. Oh man. Oh boy, I can see the excitement rushing through your veins, boy. Well, I don't know if you guys know this, but this episode is sponsored. We're sponsored by the Pigcake Magic Academy, which is my own entity. If you want to join the Pigcake Magic Academy, all you have to do is drop $5 a month. Oh, hey, Pigcake, that's a lot. That's 2 soda pops a month, and you get 2 videos every single week. Over 250 videos already, going over everything from card stuff, coin stuff, absolutely everything you need to know from a beginner, from holding a deck, from picking a deck, to more advanced card controls and sleights for $5 a month. Every single week you get 2 videos. What? Huh? You get access to all the videos already. Some other services don't do that. I'm out here looking at those services and saying, ha, I spit on you. I spit on you. If you were on fire, I would spit on you. Just because it's funny to see you on fire with spit. So check it out, the Pigcake Magic Academy, $5 a month. You won't regret it. You won't regret it. So this is a nice little variation of Triumph. As you can see, you're going to need a couple things. You're going to need a deck of playing cards, and you're going to need the deck in new deck order. You're going to need the deck in new deck order, and you'll be able to do this astonishing version of Triumph. Now, the original Slop Shuffle was a little bit of a hot move. It looks a little bit like this, where you have cards and you're mixing them face up into face down, and the spectator sees different cards like this. Now the only problem is that well, it mixes up the playing cards. It mixes up the playing cards. So if you fix this situation, the cards are no longer new deck order. You have a little bit of a mess. So how could we circumvent that? How could we circumcise that and nip that in the bud? Well, it's a little bit of innovation called one extra rotation. One extra rotation. Now let me just go over the basic original slop shuffle here. You're going to take a chunk of cards in your right hand, right? We could do that. Can we all do this? I'll wait for you guys to do it. Good job. Good job. Next step, we're going to turn this palm face down, and we're going to grab some more cards here and thumb them off underneath. Next, we're going to repeat the action and spread some more cards on the original bottom half, and we're going to keep repeating this. You see what this looks like is that we're creating a mess with the cards. Really, all we're doing is that we're having the cards in this situation. So all the cards are essentially faced. We have a faced deck. So all we have to do now is we lift less than half the cards to show that we have back to face. Lift more than half the cards to show that we have face to back. And then lastly, there's going to be a natural separation in the middle because of the condition of the cards, which is, by the way, critical condition because of so you're going to cut to that natural break and show that you have cards that are back to back. Now here are all the actual face down cards. So all we have to do at this point to fix the deck is to turn this over on top of the deck, do a little bit of a magic move, snap your fingers, spit on the deck, and all the cards are going to be fixed. Now I do recommend obviously using bordered playing cards for this because if the spectator sees this, they're going to know what's happening. The borders help cover up the actual situation itself. So what are we doing for this variation of the slop shuffle where we're keeping the cards and preserving the order? All we're doing is we're adding one additional rotation. That's it. So we're going to hold the cards face down. We're going to take a chunk, I would say about half the cards in our right hand. Then we're going to turn that hand face up. We're going to add some cards here. Now the only difference is that instead of going and coming back this way, we're actually going to rotate both hands. So right now, I'm going to rotate this hand and I'm going to rotate this hand. So all that's happening is that I'm just feeding cards from the bottom as I rotate my hands back and forth. Now if I add a little bit of a rotation myself, it looks like the cards are being mixed face up and face down. Really, we're in the same exact situation, and the deck is preserving new deck order. So let's go over this one more time. Honestly, for the people from Portugal, the people from Portugal, because you guys have been pretty much neglected your entire lives by Spain. You're in Spain. You're in Spain, essentially. So you don't have your own uniqueness. You just have to piggyback off of Spain. So this is for you guys that need more instruction here. All you're going to do, you're going to take approximately half the cards into your right hand. You're going to rotate this hand, add a chunk to the bottom, and now you're going to rotate both hands. So this hand is being rotated, and this hand is being rotated as I'm feeding these cards back. Now I'm just going to keep repeating this action, moving my hands back and forth to simulate the action of shuffling the cards face up into face down. Now I'm in the same situation as before, where if I just lift up at the natural break, all I have to do is show the cards being face to back, show the cards being back to back, show the cards being face to back here. I've just kept the break between the back to back separation. I'm going to turn this face down on top of the deck, and now the deck is in new deck order, ready to be revealed however it is that you want. Now all I did in the middle there was I added a little bit of a false overhand shuffle, and as you can see, what this does is that it just shows face up cards, it shows face down cards, it shows cards being mixed obviously in a haphazard fashion when really nothing's changed. Literally nothing has changed. My father's still not in my life, my mother still thinks I'm an accident, the cards are still new deck order. And I have a little bit of a tutorial for that, I'm sure somewhere on the YouTube space. If not, you could just check out the Card Academy. Look at me shilling. Look at me shilling. So all you're going to do at this point, just to rectify one more time, you're just showing the cards. You're going to cut to the natural break. Once you cut to the natural break, these cards in your right hand, you're just simply going to revolve over those cards on the left hand. And now you're going to break it down. You're not just going to go, look, the deck is in new deck order. Look at that. The deck is in new deck order, because that's retarded. You want to simmer. You want to make sure that you show both things as two different effects. So the first effect here is the deck has fixed itself. So that's the first effect. Let that marinate. Let that marinate and let that simmer, and then show the fact that the cards are in new deck order. And well, you know, you could now tell the spectator that you're not even good enough to shuffle the cards. You try your best to shuffle the cards, and you're not even good enough to mix them. That's how bad you are. But you have a nice little bit of a triumph trick that all the ladies are gonna like. All the ladies are honestly gonna like this triumph variation because it shows your ability to take care of babies, which females find attractive. I've heard the secret into getting into females is using powder, talcum powder, because that tricks their natal senses into wanting to have babies with you. So that's a nice little bit of a life hack bonus at the end of this video. So there you go. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Hope you guys do all the things that people do. And yeah, I'm gonna go to space.